Helen Kennedy and Cassie Brummit from the Department of Cultural, Media and Visual Studies are here now to tell us all about the Studio project, which sounds like a great opportunity for students to gain research and critical thinking skills. So, Helen, what should students expect from the Studio project?
So the Studio project is the place where the students will, in every year of their journey, work collaboratively and also form part of a learning community. It's the place where they will learn master the key skills that enable them to make the transition from A-levels or college learning environments where they are generally kind of receivers of knowledge to actually start thinking about themselves as junior researchers who are actually the producers of knowledge, to start going on that journey. So that's one of the key aspects.
Thank you. It sounds really exciting. And Cassie, who is the project for and open to?
The project is for all students in the department, and it's a module that runs through all years of the course, so from first year through to final year. And the idea of it is to build in research skills and experience to help students as they grow through their university journey. So in first year, you'll learn the kind of junior academic skills that help you adjust to university life before you go on in second and third year to embark on research projects.
And what can those research projects look like?
There's a wide variety of things that students can do. For example, in second year, students can work in small groups with a staff supervisor on a variety of different projects, but for example, a problem related to the creative and cultural industries. So students might work with an industry partner, for example, whether that's a cinema, an art gallery, for example, to help them work on a problem that that organisation might be facing, and to help them develop skills and experience that will actually, reflect where they might go after university. So it could be helping increase engagement from young people in galleries, for example. It could be working with a little craft business in Nottingham's cultural quarter to help them create a digital marketing campaign, for example. And then in third year, when you would normally have your traditional dissertation, that is an option with the Studio project, but we also want to give students the opportunity to undertake a more creative project if they want, or a project that responds to contemporary issues in the creative and cultural industries.
Wow, it sounds like there's lots of exciting things to get involved with. And you touched on the industries and real world skills there, but how can this help students prepare for their future career, Helen?
Well, it's called the Studio project specifically to kind of signal that relationship to the contexts and working environments of the creative and cultural industry. So from the very beginning, they come in and start thinking about themselves as a little bit more professional, working in a different kind of professional environment, different to other kinds of educational contexts. So in this module, this is where they might encounter things like a live brief, or what's described as a live brief, which might be a problem or task or issue set by a cultural partner or collaborator. And through that, they actually develop the kind of key skills and experience that's directly relevant to the work that they're going to go into. So whether that is doing some of the things that Cassie was mentioning, such as doing digital marketing campaigns, but also the kind of knowing how to do real world ethical research, and also developing kind of project and audience-facing outcomes and outputs. So whether they are working on a video essay that might be addressed at a particular kind of industry-facing audience. So developing those sorts of real-world communication skills and research skills that are valuable for the creative and cultural industries, but also very widely applicable beyond.
Wow. Thank you both so much. That sounds really interesting and exciting. You can find out more about cultural, media and visual studies on the university website, or by using the link below.